Hi, just wanted to put out a short video about the mobilisation exercises we do. So between our warm-up and our main section, we do those exercises for the neck, the shoulders, the waist and moving down to the ankles, just to mobilise things and get our joints moving. In fact, somebody asked for this quite a while ago, so silver lining, I'm getting around to it now. So I'm going to be in the chair, I'm going to stay seated for this, but of course, as in class, if you want to do it standing behind a chair, then that's up to you. Make sure that chair's nice and sturdy and not going to move, or you have something like a kitchen counter. We're just going to start at the top and work our way down. Like we do in class, I do encourage you to do a little bit of a warm-up first. So whether you just march on the spot for a few minutes, or if you have a garden, go and take a walk around the garden for a couple of minutes, something like that, just so that your muscles get warmer and your circulation gets going. Okay, so pretend we've done that, we're going to move on to the mobilisation. So starting at the top, make sure your posture's nice for all of these. So chest up, shoulders relaxed. So we're sitting or standing tall. We're going to keep our shoulders pointing forward for the first one, and then we're going to slowly move our head around to one side, keeping the shoulders pointing forward and back to the middle, and then over to the other side and back to the middle. So nice and slowly, not forcing the movement, keeping the shoulders pointing forward. So we're going to do this 4 times. So 4 times to the left and 4 times to the right. Got 2 more. And then 1 more for me. No rushing this. Lovely. And then moving down to our shoulders. We're going to take those shoulders, shrug them up to the ears. We're going to roll them back, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and then we're going to bring them down, feeling that neck lengthen. So that's 1. We're going to do 4 of these as well. So up to the shoulder, roll them back, squeeze the shoulder blades down and back again. 2 more. Up to the ears, roll them back, bring them down, and then 1 more. Up, around, squeeze those shoulder blades together and bring them down, feeling that neck lengthen. Lovely. Moving down, seated or standing, hands down by the side. We're gently going to reach down one side and then back up again, and then reaching down the other side and back up. Lovely. Again, don't force this movement. Don't go further down that you feel comfortable with. And if you're seated, you can always keep one of your hands down by the side, by the chair, to make sure you keep your balance. So we're going to do 4 of these each side. This is 3. And then 1 more. We need you to pretend that you're trapped between 2 panes of glass, so that you're not moving forwards or back, you're just sliding down to the side and back up. Lovely. And then moving down to the waist. This time standing, make sure your hips stay pointing forward. We're going to rotate around the waist, and the shoulders, head and neck are going to move with us. So shoulders, head and neck around to one side, back to the middle, and then round to the other. So if you're trying to look over your shoulder, or put that car seat belt on, and back to the middle. Going to do 4 of those. We've done 1 each side. Going to keep that chest lifted and the shoulders relaxed. We're going to try and keep those hips pointing forward if you're standing. Don't forget you can use your chair for support. One more each side. Don't force this, just go around to where you're comfortable, using the chair for support. And back to the other side. Lovely, no rushing. And then moving down to our feet. I'm hoping you can see my feet. I'm going to move the chair slightly back. I'm going to come back in the chair. I want you to stay where you are if you're seated at the front of the chair. Otherwise, standing, use the chair for balance. This is not a balance exercise. So if you're standing, come out one side of the chair. We're going to put our heel on the floor, and then we're trying to get the toe down in the same spot. So heel, and then toe down. Heel, and then toe down. Heel, and then toe down. So you want to do 4 of those. You can either do that one, or the other ankle mobilisation exercise we sometimes do is drawing large circles with our toes. So do 4 large circles one way, and then 4 the other. Make sure the movement's coming from the ankle and not the knee. Lovely, and then you change sides. So that's 1, heel dig, toe down, 2. Really working through that ankle. So that's 4, so you can either just do that one, or the other one you can do, as I said, is drawing large circles with your toes. If you're standing up, make sure you use the chair for balance. Once you've done 4 one way, change and do 4 the other way. Remember, always to get that posture nice. Okay, and then come down for a rest. Okay, so those are the 1, 2, 4, 5 major mobilisation exercises, or main mobilisation exercises we do in all of my classes. Great thing to do in the morning. Get up, come downstairs, put that kettle on, and while it's boiling, march on the spot for a couple of minutes, get a little bit warmer, and then do those mobilisation exercises to set you up from the day and just get everything moving a bit. Anyway, be nice to do this. Hopefully you'll find it useful, and there'll be another email in your email inbox soon with some more exercise suggestions on it. Any questions, please be in contact. Thank you. Bye.